amores, and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought it would be kind of cool if I just sat here, talked with you guys, did a little bit of, not reminiscing, but like just talking to you guys, giving advice. I did have some amores text, not text, but like DM me and stuff like that, asking me to talk about certain topics. So that's what I'm gonna do today for you guys. As you can see, I'm surrounded by red and silver because those are, I could say those colors together are really cute and I like it. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be talking and just sitting. I'm not doing nothing else. I'm not doing my makeup. I'm not doing nothing. I'm just sitting here and talking, giving advice, showing you guys some love. So the first thing I wanted to talk about, I was getting some messages asking me like, how did I become so confident, or how did I become like, was I ever insecure, or did I ever have problems with, being myself, stuff like that. The answer is yes. The list just goes on and on. So for me, I would say being insecure was really one of my downfalls, because it was hard for me to love myself when I had like social media and other things in my life that was saying otherwise, basically, if that makes any sense. So basically what I'm trying to say is I felt like I was beautiful. So yeah, I felt like I was beautiful, but then I would go on social media or I would see people around me and it brought me down so much. And I feel like social media and society really does play a big part in how we see ourselves. And it's like insecurity really is what it basically sounds like. Insecurity is within you, because most of the time, and I could bet you this, most of the time it's not others telling you, oh, you're ugly, oh, you're this. It's you telling yourself that. Because with me, it wasn't others saying this. It wasn't me getting bullied. It wasn't me doing none of that. It was me telling myself that, because that's how I felt. It was me saying this stuff to myself, not others saying it to me. And it was me putting myself down while others were encouraging me. It seemed like when others were encouraging me, I was the one going, oh, well, don't believe what they're saying. They're just saying that. They're just trying to be nice to you. I put myself down so many times. And it wasn't until my junior year when I finally felt like I was beautiful and I was worth it. I honestly, I'm gonna tell everyone this: do not let others dictate who you are or who you are supposed to be by the words that come out of their mouth or by their expressions, their looks, whatever. At this point, since my junior year in high school, I decided to appreciate myself no matter what anybody else said. So I decided to love myself, encourage myself, no matter what anybody says. Someone could say I look ugly or something like that, and I could be like, okay. My attitude from like then on, I was like, okay, and like I stopped letting myself and others, even if there were others or if there wasn't, I stopped allowing it to dictate who I was. I stopped putting myself down. I started bringing myself up. I started saying, you're beautiful, no matter what you think yourself, because it was mostly me, or what others think. Even if others did say mean things about me, you're you. No one on this earth is perfect. So why should I expect myself to be perfect? Why should I expect everybody in the world to like me? It doesn't work that way, right? So why should I be so it's like, why should I be so caught up in trying to get everyone to like me? Not gonna happen, because I don't even like everyone. I mean, oh, that sounded so bad. Not like that. It's just that I don't expect myself to like, I wouldn't want people to expect me to like everybody in the world. I'm not gonna like everybody in the world, but I want everyone to like me, and it's just so hard. But I learned to stop that. Insecurity is hard, and I know it is, but keep pushing. You might think that you're not perfect, that no one wants you, that no one this, that, whatever. But the things that you think people don't like, there are probably a million people out there that love it. What someone tells you is wrong with you, another person will love it. And I could say another thing about insecurity. For people that are insecure, the people that have problem loving themselves, it's so easy for us to go love someone else and say we love them and we can put all our love and energy into them. But when it comes to us, I remember that, I went to this thing and this lady told me, how many times have you told people in the last year that you love them? Everybody raised their hand. Everybody said how many times. But then she goes on to say, how many times have you told yourself that you love you? And it goes on to say, we spend so much time loving others that we don't take the time out to love ourselves. And that's where the insecurity comes, because once you're insecure, it's because you're not getting the proper love that you should be showing yourself, because you know that you are perfect, that you love yourself, that you are worth it, that no matter what anyone says in this world, you are better than it. And what I mean by the it, I mean you are better than all the name calling, the bullying, anything you can think of that you've gone through. You are better than that. You stand out more than that. You do not let someone's words, actions, whatever they do, dictate to you who you are, because their words or their actions only become true when you let them become true. They call you ugly, it ain't gonna become true till you let it come true. They call you ugly, say thank you, because you know you're not ugly. They do something to you, say thank you. Kindness is the best thing to give a person that doesn't like you. Kindness is somebody else's weakness. Kindness can do a lot more damage than being rude and just kindness can not kill a person like kill, but kindness could kill somebody. Oh my god, I can't try and I'm trying. Okay, kindness to a person that's done you wrong is, I'm not gonna say kill. It hurts, because then they start to think, why is this person being so nice to me when I've been so rude and evil and sickening to them? And it just makes you feel good, because you know you still being nice, but it's getting under their skin. You get me? That's what I meant by that. That was a better way to put it. Okay, so yeah, always be kind, even to the haters. Be kind, because in the end, it's them that's gonna get dealt with, not you. So, I think that's all I have to talk about with insecurity. I think the next thing was depression. I think it was depression. Okay, yeah. So let's talk about depression. I have been through that too. I could say for me, depression was probably my biggest downfall, because also depression can be internal. Depression can come from you yourself. It's not that others are doing anything, and sometimes it is because others are doing anything, but you bring yourself down. And when I did go through that point in time in my life, it was hard, it was painful, and I was always sad and depressed and angry. Angry was the biggest emotion I ever had, because I felt like you were wrong for this, you were wrong for that, when really I'm just trying to blame others without blaming myself, because I knew it was myself that was causing the hurt and the anger, because I was wanting to be hurt and angered. It was just crazy. But once I got through the depression, I said and vouched that I would never, and I do mean never, go through that point in time in my life again, because I knew what it put me through. I knew that even though I was angry, I tried to force that energy onto other people, and in the end, it only just hurt me even more. Depression, for all those that are depressed or worried, confront the source. If you think it's a person that you dealing with, confront the person. But if it's yourself, you need to calm down and just think pray too. Prayer is the best thing you can ever do. I can tell you right now, God has been on my side even when I didn't think He was there with me. Even when I didn't think He was listening, He was there listening, saying, I hear you, and I know what you need, and I know what. Oh, Jesus. But yeah, so that was it. This is the end of the video. There will be more to come. I did post my birthday vlog before this video, so all you guys go watch that too. Go see what it did. Have some fun. Just turned 18 for those that don't know. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, let your family, your friends, anyone you know that's dealing with anything that I talked about, let them see it, let them know that they're not alone. And yeah, so I want to thank you guys for watching again, and bye.